Alrighty, so this is part 2 of my All Dungeons tutorial. This video, or last video, we went over some general, key points that I wanted to discuss regarding how I'm going about this tutorial, and I quickly glossed over the first about 30 minutes of the run because it shares a lot of similarities, and I recommend you go check that out first. We're now kind of in AD exclusive territory, so I will slow it down. Try to go a lot more in depth because this is now AD content. We're entering. It's crazy. So I mentioned some notes on the side. I will talk about Boomerang Skip in a little bit. It'll come up eventually. I probably should look at the actual game instead of OBS. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Okay. Pull a bomb early. So it starts, charging up. Throw it there. Okay, so I might mention this later, but there's a chest there that could be a backup for later. I'll also mention that. Let's mention that. What you want to do, answer here. Ideally, in my situation, actually that's fine. Basically, you want to press leave at the apex of the arc, and leaf pump over here. Kind of a little tight, not exactly the hardest thing, but it's alright. So, okay, this is gonna be kind of bad. I feel like I should turn off infinite magic. No, it's fine. But so, I'm gonna come over here, put a bomb here, and if you want, you can recharge your magic while you're waiting, because going in these refills magic, and you're waiting for that to blow up anyways. Quickly, just grab some magic. Wouldn't hurt. Okay. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Don't do that. I think I usually have my leaf on another button, so that's why. You want to jump? Grab the ledge. So here's the thing: if you void any point on the way to Boomerang, you lose chest storage. Wait, I don't have chest storage yet. I'm stupid. I could have just fell. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Falling there's not that bad. Basically, you're fine. You're fine now. Okay. I'm gonna cheat to get health back. Let's draw. The first part of this thing is right here. One of them secret tingle goodies. So it's part of the rupee route. I'll use Tingle Bomb here. And then you get 50 smackaroonies. Wow, rupee route. Now what you want to do? Double bomb that so that it dies. That turns into a bud. Or bulb. Dude, I hate Dolphin. If you want to further join me on my past excuses, I'm on a new setup. I can't. Okay, let's assume you get storage. I feel bad for wasting time. I suck right now. Okay, I have to get some muscle memory again. Get storage. Come up here. Now we have storage, right? Grab it. Line up. And then jump. And land here. You have chest storage. Okay, ideally you want to pull the bomb as soon as you land, so it explodes faster. Now we have chest storage, and now you don't want to void out. That's bad. Lose chest storage. Similar thing, pull a bomb kind of early. One mistake that you can make, that I kind of made when I first started, is I don't know, you pull a bomb late and you get close, and you drop it like that. It's not happening right now, like that. If you right against the door, you're inside of it, and you drop the bomb, and it goes into the abyss, so it won't hit anything. So don't do that. Random mistake that you might have. I don't know. I had it when I started. It happened. So this is where the route kind of diverges. As you see at the bottom left, I mentioned a thing called Boomerang Skip. I will come back to that. We'll proceed as if we are getting the boomerang. So what you want to do is go over here. You might be saying, where the hell am I going? What I will say to you, I have chest storage. I'm kind of a god. You can I think you can get crushed on these parts right here, so be careful. Careful. Very careful. So you want to run against that. You come over here. Now do some even crazier stuff. You can go right here. Ride, let's go about right here. Jump to the side, leaf. then you're here, and then get to a point right here, and then you kind of want to like make it so you can set up away, and then leaf again right here. Be careful. If you come from under the platform right here, you will get crushed and you'll lose chest storage, and that stinks. You don't want to do that. Real quick, I'm actually gonna make a save state right here to remember to go back and talk about the backups. I should have made a save state at the beginning. It was dumb. Still have chest storage. I think at this point, okay, yeah. At this point, you don't really need chest storage anymore. It's fine. You've gotten as far as you need to get with the chest storage. So what you want to do next is, I believe there's rupees in here. I don't remember. So we don't have the boomerang yet, so we can't exactly chop these boys up. Being stupid. So you gotta kind of have like a precise. Apparently you can get crushed. That is news to me. I actually didn't know that. Okay. Go. I'll make it. Let's say you don't make it. That's like not exactly the tightest in the world, but it's kind of scary. You get hit by these things. Fall down there, be in the water, and you can't do anything. There's no way to get back up. It's lame. Just drown. It's fine. So, unfortunately, it takes a long time. You'll just appear back at the door. You can go through here. Oh god, I just realized. I'm supposed to give you a tutorial, but I'm really bad at this fight, and I never learned how to properly do it. So let's learn together, shall we? Let me... So I've seen people, like, immediately leave. That was pretty good. So, okay, that thing right there, it catches you by surprise, because he immediately comes at you, and you have to press the A button really fast. That. So if you're good, okay, I'm getting destroyed. If you're good, unlike me, you can like immediately screw him up with the initial leaf pull. Can you get rid of his thing? He has a whale on him. I'd recommend watching a optimized run of that to see how that works. You can like destroy him immediately from that first leaf. Basically, you want to like, the main idea is you want to leaf him like immediately, and then whale on him to get rid of his wings, and then whale on him again. That wasn't a good. That wasn't a really good demonstration. I will link a timestamp of like like the world record or something. Maybe they definitely probably did this fight better than me. That was still not exactly the slowest. I shouldn't have got hit a lot. It's kind of bad. Just the main takeaway from this, I would say, is at least relative to other enemies, you gotta press A like on the dot when it appears because he's zooming at you. It's kind of annoying. So now, you have boomerang. What normally what you do is you just grab the boomerang and hit those and leave. That's kind of slow. You really have to go fast. We'll do an ancient technique known as storage. But you might be saying, where do I get storage? There's no ledges I can grab here. Fortunately for us, we can create our own ledge, our own Wind Waker dive. So this is like a thing that you do a lot in all dungeons. It's called bomb push. I guess like bomb push storage or bomb push Wind Waker dive. What you do, like that, and you can fall, and you can get storage like that. So that kind of like the steps that lead into that. You get really close to the chest, jump slash, drop the bomb, Wind Waker, pull the Wind Waker, do the thing, cancel it. I've seen some people do a thing where like, I wonder, does that give you storage? No, okay. Let's assume I have storage. I've seen people do a thing where like, okay, let me get rid of storage real quick. I've seen people do a thing where like, they go like this, they turn around, and then they turn around again and they pull it, but I don't know the hubbub about that. Maybe I'm missing something. But for me, what works, honestly, at the end of the day, it's whatever works for you. This is what works for me. Pull bomb, and then you can do it immediately. Just make sure you're hugging it, blah, blah, blah. And now we can store the chest. But the property with like an item chest like this is it you just screen black. It's kind of annoying. We got keys, a mini-map to guide us to victory. But because we have chest storage, let's walk through the door. And assuming you do that fast, like first try, that is way faster than doing it normally. So that's something you could do. Now, I would say equip over leaf. That was bad. I could be wrong. I would say equip over leaf. Okay, here's the thing I should mention. Is you kind of want to be conservative on bombs at this point, because you're gonna need them coming up for multiple things. So, one thing I'd mention is if you feel like you're gonna fail the boomerang chest bomb push storage a lot, just maybe try it like once or twice, and then just get it normally. You want to conserve your bombs. You can technically, through a glitch, you have infinite bombs per se, but it's kind of annoying. So I guess like in retrospect, don't bomb this. I just boomerang them as a beginner. Now you're here again. Now we can chop all these boys up. Just chop whatever you're comfortable. Okay. Got trolled. Chop whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, I lied. Okay, so yeah, let's. I'm not exactly an equip master. I'd say put over bombs at that point. We're here again. So now the routes kind of come back together. I will now mention a thing called boomerang skip. So now, if we continue on from here, we go straight down there. But assuming we did boomerang skip, remember we started. Where did we start? We started over here, I believe. Assuming we skip boomerang, we can just go straight there right away because we can use bombs to break those anyways. So option 1 is to do all the things I just did, just go that way, get boomerang. Or just go down there and skip boomerang and just go straight to the boss. It's completely fine. You don't even use boomerang to kill the boss. You don't kill it normally. The main thing the boomerang does for us is helps us open the portal in Hyrule, Ganon's Tower, in a much easier fashion. There's recently been a recent development where you can do it with the arrows and a bow. It's a little harder though, but it saves like 2 minutes. So you feel feisty, you do that instead. Another thing though is if you don't get the boomerang, you won't have an option for a easier route change that I'll mention in the next segment that helps you skip a hover. So if you're trying to be more beginner friendly and you get the boomerang, not only do you have an easier portal opening in Hyrule, but you also get a small route change so you can skip the delivery bag hover. I'll mention that later. It's not really relevant right now. Basically, decide whether you want to skip the boomerang or not. It'll have consequences later. Now you don't need to leave, I'm pretty sure. You can just boomerang. I don't know why I did this. Man. It's supposed to save bombs, dude. Actually, it's good that I'm running out of bombs that I can show something. So what you want to do is you want to pull a bomb, and they'll attack you, and they'll blow up. And now we can get storage again. Store the chests. Assuming you skip boomerang, you'll still have chest storage from the other chest from the first chest we stored. So you assuming you skip boomerang, you come here, you don't even have to store that because you should still have chest storage. Unless you void, then it's for some reason, then you grab that chest. It's a quick thing to mention. And now you can just walk into the side. Wait, it's kind of weird. How do you do this? I forgot what you're supposed to do. Is it right side? Yeah, you guys go to the right side and just walk through. Chest storage. And we fight Kalidimos. Most epic boss in the entire game. However, we fight him kind of different. We use bombs to kill him, because using the boomerang is slow. Theoretically, if you don't stink. Like I might right now. So, you're gonna use bombs to hit him. So what I like to do is kind of, he kind of like swings. He doesn't move, but like he slowly oscillates a little bit. So what I like to do is stay, if he's like, imagine he's like a circle above you. I like to stay on the edge of the circle that's closest to the screen. So like I like to stand in front of him and then time the bomb throw. Kind of like this. It's like move with him. That didn't work. So that's the thing. This is kind of hard. I've never gotten used to this. It's kind of annoying. So that worked. You heard him take damage. And I think you hit him like 3 or 4 times, or maybe like 5. I forget. If you're good, you don't take damage. That was too early. It's the bomb moved away. Real quick, I'm gonna say to throw this bomb. Imagine I ran out of bombs. And you're like, oh no, I ran out of bombs. That sucks. Here's what you can do. There's a trick called Equip. I don't know if it's called Equip Swap in this game. It's kind of what it is. You can press the Tingle Tuner and pause immediately after. Swap it with bombs. And then you'll pull a bomb. And now you have quote unquote infinite bombs. So, worst case, that happens. You do that. That wasn't that bad. I only missed like 1 or 2 bombs. It can get kind of hairy if you're having a bad day. And worst case, because you're somewhat likely to get hit if like you're playing it safe with the bomb throw, there are hearts in the grass on the edge. So you go grab the hearts, go grab the hearts. So that concludes this one. He's kind of weird. He's like just like alive but dead. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So that's that. Pretty short segment. However, I'll quickly mention some small little backups just in case. My computer's exploding because I'm speaking of something. I wonder, can we make a save state real quick? Some quick and easy backups. Let's assume that, like, I don't know, you fail, like, you void after getting this chest. That sucks. You don't have that chest anymore, and you don't make it to Boomerang. So something happens in between. What do? So there's 2 things you can do. One, assuming you safety save, you could just reset the dungeon and do it all over again. That kind of sucks. I guess the one mistake you can make is you can fall or get crushed climbing the outside of the room on the way. Like where I jumped and leafed and like landed on that weird like wooden thing and then climbed on the side of the walls where the big flower room. That's like the one place where you can mess up. So let's say you get crushed or you fall and you're down there and you don't know what to do. Well, I guess if you fall, you could like double down into doing Boomerang skip. Let's say you don't want to do that. I mean, I guess like theoretically you could zombie hover. Like, Jesus Christ, why would you want to do that? What you could do is either A, reset, or B. Is there a chest down there? Okay, let me see this real quick. B, you can A, use this, or B, comma, option 1. You can bomb this chest and use this for storage, and then, actually, wait, you can. I think you can. Because you can, if you have, okay, let me show this real quick. If you have chest storage, I don't remember which is chest storage. Is chest storage? Yeah, okay. If you have chest storage, that's not chest storage. I get chest storage, please. Dude, I'm getting angry. Not gonna lie. Please let me go. I get chest storage. I have chest storage. Okay, yeah, I have chest storage now. Screw off. You can't just walk and do it? Apparently you can. What? I was assuming the side hopping. I guess it's just faster. So you can get that thing, and you can slowly ascend this room. Slowly but surely. I hate this. I guess that's one chest you can get. The other chest you can get pretty fast. What? Yeah, apparently I had door cancel on? I don't know. The other chest you can get is the very beginning chest I mentioned. The thing that's interesting about this chest is that even if you void out, with this specific type of chest, you can reuse it, I believe. Nonetheless, it's just another option you can use. You can get storage off of here, and start with chest storage here, and then make your way. That's something I've done before, because I've messed up on the way to Boomerang. But with this type of storage, you'll see an Earth Temple later, like a long time from now. This is also a chest like this. And if you void out, you can just come back to the chest and redo it. Because like, I don't know the specifics, but basically it's still it's still there when you come back. Like you can still store it and open it. Don't know exactly why. Just know you can. Not like the other wooden ones though. Those are just they open. Here, let me see. Like, see, it doesn't open. It just messes up your screen like this. It's like it's still. Let's say tutorial. I have to get back to end of the dungeon because I messed up the save states because I'm stupid. Yeah. I will just continue off on the segment that'll cover getting Nehru's Pearl all the way to entering Dragon Roost. I'm getting destroyed. Can we talk about that for a second? I'm not focusing. But... Oh, I guess wait. I did the same exact thing last one. Have any questions? Feel free to ask me. I really want to make sure this is a good, easy to follow beginner's tutorial. I want to make sure it's easy to absorb. So if there's any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments or DM my Discord. I might link the Discord or join the Wind Waker Discord and ask questions there. And maybe I'll answer it, or maybe someone else will answer it. Feel free. I would love to see people join the community. Yeah, criticism is greatly valued. I would love to have criticism because I want to know if this is good or not. This is not necessarily like high value, but I hope it's like at least easy to follow. So like if something doesn't make sense or you don't like something, feel free to ask me. I will apply it to future parts, or maybe I can go back to even change something later on if something really doesn't work out in this like segment. Please, I'd greatly appreciate it. I will link any relevant stuff I mentioned in the description that pertain to this segment if necessary. I'll do that for all ones too. But yeah, bye-bye. Thank you for watching.